Welcome to my new tutorial. I want to assemble motor. All the parts have been modeled and they are opened already. So now I want to import them into my assembly. I have them here. So I'm going to select all these parts and now I have them in assembly. These are each part. So good. I have all the parts ready in my assembly. Now I have to assemble all these parts. Okay, so this is the first part imported, and that's the base. It's fixed, so I'm going to float it so that I can be able to move it around. So I'm moving it now. I want to position it. I want it to be have right orientation in case I want to present this in 2D. So I'm going to add coincidence relationship to the front plane of this assembly and the front plane of this first part, top plane and top plane. Okay, and right plane into add leadership to the okay, good. We say you won't be able to move it around, it's fixed now. So I can also fix it again. So that's all about that. Now the second part I'm going to position here is this this casing. So the first thing is I'm going to rotate it to have the right orientation. Okay, good. It has been rotated. So now we have these O's. Okay, so I'm going to add coincidence relationship. This should give this should position it in the right place if I add the coincidence relationship at to the two O's. So I've added to the first one, I'm adding to the second one. So I'm going to add coincidence relationship. Press there your control key and click this, then add concentric relationship. So now it's well positioned. Now this can this body can now can go up and down. So let's add concentric relationship to this side also. Good. And now we have them being we have this at the right position. That's its right position. So now this also come next. But before that, let me add okay, let me clear the screen. I'm moving this away so that I can have a clearer view. Now I'm going to rotate this. Okay, good. I have the right orientation. So I'm going to add coincidence relationship. This. Okay, good. So now also okay. Oh, this is not supposed to be here. It's supposed to be at this other side. So what I'm going to do, let me check if I can rotate it. It can't be rotated. So I'm going to delete the last relationship I added to it first, which is this. And I'm going to press delete on my keyboard. Now it has been deleted and I'll move it around to this back so I can rotate it. So I can rotate it. Good. Yes. So I'm going to add concentric relationship to this edge and also this edge. The concentric relationship. Good. Now it is closed. Okay. But before that, I'm going to add. Let me let me remove that relationship first. Okay. I want to position this. I want to align this O. So I'm going to add. You see that relationship. I mean concentric relationship to this O. Okay. So good. It is positioned. So I'm going to add to one more O. Any of the O. That is one. For that one. So this is going to fit here. So this should be here. Okay. So now good. We have the right orientation. You see it can go forward. So I can now add the coincidence relationship again here. So it's now positioned, isn't it? So it can there's no degree of freedom again. So it's fully fine. Now I'm going to I will add so before that let me rotate this to have right orientation. Okay, this and this should be concentric. Okay, good. And let me drag this forward. Okay, so let me hide this. Good. Now I can remove this from this back. Okay, probably add relationship to this. I'm going to add distance, probably 2 mm. Okay, good. Okay, so this then let me hide this also. So this surface concentric and probably this surface and this surface eccentric. I added to concentric two relationship here, so I can do that using another method, and I'll use just one relationship instead. So I can just make this edge and this edge and add concentric relationship. So it will define those two relationship at once. So now I'm done adding the relationship inside. So let me show this again and show this also. I have the all the components shown here. Oh, yeah, this is wrong. Sorry, this part is supposed to be here. Okay, okay, there's an error. Um, this inside is supposed to face this side, so I'm going to correct that. It's normal to have error in your assembly. So what am I going to do? I can't rotate it because I have I have leadership finding it already. So what I'm going to do is going to delete all the leadership it's having. So the first thing I have all of them been deleted. So I will delete the last one, which is this relationship. Okay, good. And this and we move around. So let me rotate this component. Okay, there is still a relationship that I can't see yet. Oh, this. So I've deleted it. Now I can rotate it. Good. Now this is the right orientation. Centric. And this edge, concentric. So show this. Okay, good. So now let's hide this again. I want to add leadership to these two components. So this front, this face. So I'm going to add distance to them. So which is one or let me say 2 mm. So now it's fully defined. So let me show this part. Okay, this is supposed to be a support here. So that means the last distance is too small. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to add relationship here and this edge. Good. Is it coming out? Yes. So good. Let's add this last part to the assembly. I'm going to rotate it to have the right orientation. Okay, good. We have the right orientation now. So the first thing I'm going to add is concentric leadership between this holes, concentric, and also concentric here and here. Okay, this is giving an error. So what's wrong? Okay, let's okay. Let me add this relationship eccentric to this surface and see what the error is. Okay, so I can okay. So I'm actually selecting the wrong O, I think. So okay, okay. So let's see. Okay, okay. So let me delete this. Also this. Okay, good. So let me try to add concentric relationship again. Okay, now this is added. Let me add this side. Okay, okay. Yeah, so we have them aligned for first concentric relationship. I only used okay, so I used uh two concentric relationship. The first one was this body and this curve, and also I added concentric relationship to one of these O. So that's all. Other O's, they are aligned. Yeah. So and I think the last part I'm going to add is so let me rotate this first. I'm going to add a coincidence ratio to this edge. Okay, good. So see, now we moved around. So I'm going to add again to this edge. Good. It is now well positioned. So the last place I'm going to add it to this outer edge and this edge. Okay, good. So now it is well positioned. Okay, good. So we have the all of the assembly. We have it ready. So now I'm going to check each part, show how they are being modeled. So the first part I'm going to show is first this one, which is the base. So I'll show you how I model them. So first sketch was this. So I'm going to edit the sketch to show the sketch 50-50 the origin, and then it was extruded up to 8 mm. See the thickness. Blind was used, and then that's the first step. The second step was another extrusion, which was this. This side, this face was the sketch plane. This face was used as the sketch plane, and then just extruded up to this back side. You can just use either up to next or up to surface or up to blind and give the dimension, the distance of this thickness. So that's that about that. And also this another hose base that it was extruded, that is this plane, this surface was used as the sketch plane. This is sketch, you have 30 here and 30 here, and then this side it was mirrored. So we have it here, then it was extruded up to 8 mm thickness upward. So, and slots were cut. First slot, so the sketch, I mean, this. So this is the sketch. This was sketch from here 5 mm distance, and this height 5 mm from here 5 mm. This thickness was not defined, but you can define yours. So it was mirrored from here using this construction line, and these two parts were mirrored to this side using this construction line. So that's what that's how that was achieved. And also this extrude cut, which is this holes. We have two holes. Okay, 10 mm. Yeah, okay, which was mirrored to using um plane that is intercepting this origin. You have the plane here, right plane. Yes, right plane will be used to mirror this, and then distance from here to here should be defined. So let me check the sketch. The distance from here, this origin, 12.5. So that's the distance. And the fillet has been added to this. Can check the radius of the fillet. The radius of the fillet was 3 mm. This is one fillet. And then lastly, another fillet to these edges. You can see them. The radius of that fillet is 3 mm. So that's the first part. And the second part, which is this cover, I'm going to open it and show out the beam model. So now these are the features. The first extrusion, you have mid plane selected, 145 mm thickness, and the dimension of the thickness is 130 degrees. I mean 130 diameter is 130 mm, and you offset it internal, like to the inside of the circle, the distance of 2 mm. Then you extrude using mid plane. You can use blind also, doesn't affect it. So that's what happens there. And this feature was this tip. So this surface is used as the sketch plane. Then this sketch is drawn. So what happened was this edge is being converted and offset using probably 1 mm. The value is not there, 1 mm off. So then you extrude using blind up to 20 mm thickness. So that's how that one is achieved. So now this is for the first now, and then this surface is used as sketch plane. Then sketch using this profile. this is the sketch. From this is 130 and 1245. So you have the hole, you have the slots, then you have the side 6 mm, defined, fully defined, and you use rotate it. Rotate this, you use circular sketch pattern to add these three sketch also. Then you extrude up to 1 mm thickness. So from here to inside. So then you merge the result. So that's how that one was achieved. And then the next, okay, this back side, similar method for different position. So this is the sketch. So on this middle to there, 8 mm, 3 mm diameter, and the arc of this slot 6 mm. So then you use circular sketch pattern also. Then extrude up to 1 mm line and merge it. See the direction on this surface. This is the sketch surface downward. So also the next one, which is, let's see, okay, which is this middle. So sketch plane this, and then you sketch these two circles, extrude up to 8 mm, nothing to merge. So that's that. And then this, see, this same circle, this same sketch was used up to, let me see the sketch. The sketch is this inside was used as the sketch plane. So this sketch and just extruded up to 2 mm, and that's the dimension we have it to be 20 mm. Let's see the sketch. Okay, good. We have the sketch, this here, and let's see this dimension 31 mm. Something is having a relationship. Okay, maybe it's offset from here to here using 11 mm distance, the value of the offset. Then you extrude. Now this picture is added. So let's see the sketch. This is the sketch. So this, convert this edge. This is it. Then you trim. After you add your line, or you use a construction line at the middle, then you offset 2 mm this side and this side. That's 1 mm to this side. You offset this. When you offset this, you have 1 mm here, 1 mm here. You have the 1 mm value. Then you trim after converting these edges. Then you trim after you have your circle being intercepted by these lines. So you achieve this, and then you use circular sketch pattern to form these two parts. Then you extrude up to this body. So you extrude up to 10 mm, you merge. So feature scope, selected body. So you select this body. Yeah, that's that about that. And then you create a plane. This plane, which is this side. Say the plane is 95 mm. The plane was created using right plane as the reference plane. You can see from this right plane to here is, so you have it to be 95 mm. Create the plane. Then you sketch on this plane. Is this sketch? This is the sketch on this plane. You have 50 mm here. This origin to be 50 mm by 50 mm. You have this middle half of it to be 25 mm. Then you extrude up to next or up to body. So up to face surface, and you click this surface. Then it will be extruded up to that surface. So also then you cut using extrude cut, or you can shell it, or I use extrude cut. Just this is your sketch. You offset these edges by 2 mm. If you have 2 mm, you can convert them or offset them directly by 2 mm, and then extrude cut line, then 20 mm. So another plane is was being created. This plane. You see it's from this front plane to this plane. We have it to be 70 mm. Then sketch was being made. This is the sketch. In the sketch, we have the O and everything. There's sketch 58, and the O's are there. 12.5, 12.5 from here. The diameter are not defined. They are supposed to be defined. So might be linking. It might be linking to other dimension. Maybe that's why it's not defined. So this is how this part was being made. So let me show you other parts, which are this third one, the this cover. So let's open it. This doesn't have too much features. So the first one was script box base. So we have the circle of 30, 130 mm being extruded up to 30 mm, and then fillet. So what's the radius of the fillet? The radius of the fillet was 10 mm. Then after the fillet, we have cut extruded. What was being cut? Okay, this slot. So let's check the sketch. So now is it number 2 9. We have this 45. This is just to position it, and then it's being cut. It stays so follow this dimension and cut to to depth of 5 mm, and then use circular sketch pattern for the other cuts. Then shell. So shell, the shell. This shell is this shape. Take this shape to remove it, and then 1 mm thickness and shell. So let's good cut for this O, this middle O. Let's see the dimension of the O. Use through or okay. All the O's were being added. So here, number 2, so that we can see. We have this O here, 20 mm from this origin, and this O 30 mm from this origin. This circle has the origin from this origin, and then this circle was added using circular sketch pattern. This is it, number 4. So that's that about that. The last one was this okay, this internal, okay, this internal, okay. Now this was constructed, this app was constructed, and then we screwed up to 8 mm. The result was matched. So this Okay, where is the screw port? Okay, that's wrong. We are supposed to have a cut here. Okay, no cut here. So I'm going to cancel this. No, let's see. Discard the change in the assembly so that it won't scatter the assembly. So now, yeah, okay, we are back to the assembly. And okay, this one also. Let's open it. First, okay, first thing was okay, 140 mm and thickness of 35 mm fillet of fillet of 15 mm and then shell to shell. The, let me see the thickness of the shell. It was 2 mm and this face was removed. So a screw cut. This hole was cut. You see, so from the origin we have 5 5. It was cut through using a screw cut. And then to add multiple cut, field pattern was used. So you have your part to this part to copy on this surface. You have it selected. The pattern can change it. So this is better. An edge. Let me clear this. This edge. One of these edges was selected. Good. So you see, that's how to use the pattern. Then was extruded for this. So this surface was used as the sketch plane. Okay, and then we have the sketch. So the sketch. So this is the circle, and then you have channel here, offset, and then probably copy this to here, copy this to this side, or you can just define one and use circular sketch pattern to copy it to the other side. So then it was hotels. We have it been extruded up to 2 mm in the this direction inside. Then you match the result. So after that was extruded also this surface. What you do is just convert this edge, click convert entity to all these piece, convert them and then you extrude, then you extrude using glide up to 18 mm. So that's it. Okay, and then you add fillet to this side. Fillet value is 1.5 radius. So that's that about that. Let's go back to our assembly and show other parts. So now, okay, this one. Okay, now we have few features here. So I'm going to show. Okay, first one is 50 mm, 50 mm, and then extruded up to 15 mm. So then shape was the value 2 mm. So extrude just to remove the just to create the lips. Okay, this inside was used as the sketch plane and extruded up to 18 mm. So now finally fillet. So fillet was then added to this side. So now you have the two last parts to explain how they are being modeled. Root tail. So this is going to be opened and then this sketch was being created using a plane of 20 mm, then extruded using two direction. The first direction was 20 mm, the second direction was 30 mm. You can just use 260 mm one direction. Probably it was shortened before and I wanted to extend it while needling. So now okay. Oh okay, this is the reason why the direction were used. This plane, this origin, yeah, that's where this sketch was being provided. That's where we have the sketch. That's the sketch plane. This plane here, the sketch plane. Then we use normal tool. So this is the sketch, probably this, and then this is being sketched. After sketching this one, this side and this side, I use circular sketch pattern tool. For all other ones, I see this this one is 16 times, this one is what 4 mm. The height, just define the position of this and then record this and this the circular sketch pattern 16 times. That's what produce of this pattern. And then lastly, this sketch is not there. So now that's discard in assembly so that okay. And also I think the last part, which is let me cancel few of this. Okay, now discard changes in empty. That's the prompt because I closed some file. So now the last part, which is this, is inside. So I'm going to show you. It's just okay. So now it was modeled using just a feature. That feature is two circles, 100 mm and 120 mm. Then it was being extruded using a thickness of 120 mm. That's all of that. That's this will be the end of the tutorial. So okay, and also I think I should just use this opportunity to show you how to use field of how to use exploded view. So you just come to this side or click here to create exploded view. First step is the part, click this part, use this arrow, drag, click done. That's the first part. Second part, drag. If you click other parts, it will join it, but that's not what. So to avoid that, click done. Click another part. You drag. So let's leave this one and then undo. So let's drag this. Okay, this is not supposed to be there. I'm dragging this one. Okay, I've unselected it. So now let's say you click done. Now this, you drag this. This is too small. Good. Okay, click done. So this one, let's step one. Let's drag further to the back, probably this way. Just demonstrating, and then this. Don't think we have issue with this. So this one. Okay, let's drag further small, and this. Let's bring it front. Yes. Okay, good. Done. So next is this. Good. Let this come. It. Okay. So good. Done. Don't click this or else you are done. Click this when you are done adding exploded view to. So now here also. So done. So I think that's all about this model. Good. So now it has been exploded. You can check this. So you can come here. You will click this side. You will see exploded view. Done. I click on it. Animate collapse. You see that's how to just add simple animation to your model. Because this was selected to go back and forth. If I select this, it will just be one. That's all. If I select this and play, it will be different. So let me click this and play. Okay, play. So that's that about exploded view, and this will be the end of the tutorial. We'll meet you in next tutorial. Kindly like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel.